I'm Tim Sharankian. I'm a photographer.
I'm Parker Metcalf, and I was the videographer for our group.
So Parker will give us a short description, basically the gist of what our project is.
Yeah, so our first senior capstone, we decided to document the process of all the projects. And the main way of doing that was through a website that Angel was over, and also a very short documentary, or even trailer, if you will, about the overall project, and the video, more specifically, about the faculty and staff and students' feelings and passions behind the project as a whole, and the goals of it beyond just the scope of school, but more life. And that's what I was over, the video for that.
So then also our project, the process of it, since Tim was the main photographer, he'll talk about the process and all that.
Okay, so in order to make the project, senior capstone project, the promoting passions, we've been taking a ton of pictures and videos, and then we edited them, and then we the budget was really low because all of the tools are provided, so we didn't have to pay much for the stuff. So the camera is provided by ISchool, and the editing program was provided by the school itself, so we didn't have to pay much of stuff. So Angel is going to talk about the final project.
So as Parker and Tim says, or mainly Parker says, we basically documented senior capstone, and so here's our website. You come onto the website, which is connected from another group's. Go to mymisa.com, and then there'll be a senior capstone link. And so when you come here, there's a quick post basically talking about what this website is. And so once again, you can go into the drop-down menu, and this website basically encompasses all the groups, all the senior groups, and what the project is. And so at the About section, you can see is the scope of what senior capstone is. Basically a project that integrates and synthesizes what they have learned while in ISchool High STEM. And so after that, if whoever you're interested in, let's say you're interested in the collab table. Once going to the collab table, you have a project summary of what the project is, and then who the team members are, and then there's a photo gallery of them working. So there are discussions with the CEO and COO, the process and working, the presentations throughout the year, and just whatever they have to do for the project. And so this is basically the gist of our website for any group you are interested in. So Kyle, or let's say Stan the Man, I believe that who you just viewed, there's also one for them. And so that's basically our website, which documents senior capstone throughout the year. And so other than that, we also have a short documentary that Parker talked about, which we will run right now.
We have a documentary. Please enjoy.
Our project was one of the ones that was highly sought out to look at. And so I would always say we're small but mighty. With the limited resources that we have, the things that we produce are really good quality. And I think that people are surprised that we can come out with the stuff that we have.
I'm excited about moving on. I'm trying to do my business degree and master's. I guess I'm fearful that once I do get my master's, then I maybe won't be as rich as I thought I will be, but I think I will be.
So either working for a science column or like a space sector like NASA or something, and then married with like a whole bunch of cheerleaders for kids. So that's success for me.
Sometimes I'm like, I don't think it really plays a role, because I'm like, I don't know if I want to go to a big university and get a big degree. I might get a degree of some sort, so school helps in that regard. It also helps with just general learning, because the thing is, if you want to go do something not involving school, it still requires a lot of learning, actually even more so learning. So you have to know how to learn,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
School does help with that.
For
If
sure.
you're not learning something like every day, you're not going to move anywhere.
Right now, I can tell you that I am under really a lot of sadness because I have seen a lot of these seniors for 4 years. And it is like tears of joy to see them walk across the stage, and I will, my mascara will be running because I love them for who they are and who they have become.
So that concludes our video documentary. As you can see, it documents senior capstone, but then also as a whole of our senior class. So the ending, it's kind of just wraps up. This is our last opportunity to do whatever it takes, and this is what we have to do. And so it just wraps everything up in one piece. And so it also shows that basically this, we wanted to also represent it as a whole, we're kind of like a side marketing team also, was because this is the first year of senior capstone, but then next year and the year following, Ms. Starks will be able to just say, you know, talk to anyone. They hear iSchool High STEM, this is senior capstone. This is what they get to look forward to as an incoming senior year. And so this basically shows the process of each project, and then just that whole, we did it and we succeeded.
So it was the end was really an ode to seniors,
Yeah.
if you will. And it was a lot of fun to make, and we enjoyed it. That is our presentation. Is there any further questions?
Your video was excellent.
Thank you.
Really good job.
I get that.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So the gist of the project is basically a tool for students to reflect and also to show prospective students and future students what this school offers.
Yes,
Okay.
that is the whole just because it's easy comparison. When you think of a restaurant, you hear a name of a restaurant and it's a familiar name. You're like, oh, this place is known for the steak. So what about a school? Some are known for, oh, they have an amazing football team. Well, what about iSchool High STEM? They have senior capstone. That's what you should look forward to as an incoming senior. This project, a year-long project, which will encompass, basically, it's free. You get to do anything. There's nothing blocking you. You can do whatever you want.
I really like the video. It was really well put together, and I like the concept of showing what you can do. I would almost even show you essentially took kind of a one look at each little segment, and it might have also might have thought about showing maybe more the myriad of different kinds of capstone projects that you can do.
Right.
And the variety, because you were just talking about there are no limits.
Right.
And then maybe one way to show that is the variety of the senior capstone projects within that video. And then I don't know if you have plans on it, but it's so hard to, like you were talking about, you know, for seniors to reflect on their year, it's got to be impossible to show all you want in that little sort. So I would maybe, you know, on that, once again, it was a great video, I loved it. You know, you could maybe do your short little trailer, and then maybe you could do an extended cut that you give to your classmates that you don't try. I don't know if you're planning on that because it's impossible to fit a whole year's worth of footage. But you can have your classmate extended cut that nobody else really wants to see. But then you've got your marketing aspect that makes Miss Starks very excited, and she shows it to every single person.
This is all audiences in a way, and like you said, I guess in a perfect world, it would almost be a series of documenting chronologically the whole year and the process of that, and to show that is definitely.
It also brings out the bright side of senior capstone, because a lot of students coming in as seniors, we're basically done. We don't want to do anything, right? And
done
so
at the beginning of your senior year.
And so, but like, so if you hear like, oh, we have this year-long project, but it's not a strenuous project. It's actually a really fun project where. Because if you were to just to tell an incoming senior, oh, you have this year-long project, have fun, it's not going to work. So you're going to have to tell, like, this will just depict what senior capstone really is. It's not something that you should be upset about, be stressed about, because it's your own project, it's your decisions, it's free for all.
Where's the video and where are they going to be housed?
Well, the website is on one of our, and we co-work with another group, which is the MISA group, which they will present soon. On their website, there's a section that just says the senior capstone documentation, and so once you go on the site and click on that link, it would send you straight to ours.
Okay. Is that being tied back to iSchool high STEM side?
It will.
It will be. Okay.
And the video should also be up there too.
Okay, great. Any other questions?
What was your budget for this? I know you said earlier there were a lot of free tools.
I can answer that. We spent maybe $20 on a lapel microphone that we ended up not even using. So virtually $0.
Yeah.
But we did buy a lapel.
Had I known I was going to look like an old gray guy, okay, I would have made sure you had some makeup and some hairstyles.
I actually thought you looked younger in the video.
Bad lighting.
What camera did y'all use? It was really good.
Nikon D, was it 1300?
3100.
Yeah, it was
5100. 5500.
Oh, it was a camera.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for your